Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Mellow Miniatures live stream. Have a big flurry of noise there. How is everybody today? This afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are. Let me just fix my curtain. There we are. That's not just about done. Okay, how are people? How are we? Thank you for tuning in. We're here on a Friday. It's unusual, but I like it. Been live more times than not this week. Doing good, lol. Just woke up from a nap and sent off emails. Excellent. Is that of your finished commission now, Kaylee? Have you finished with the salamanders? I know you've been hard at work with those for a while. We're starting off this evening with Bane, who is that big he won't focus properly. So here we are. Here's the Bane miniature. These are from Batman Talisman. No, I'm still working on them. Sent out an email to Redgrass Games. Ooh, Redgrass Games. That's the people I bought my painting handle from. It is a wonderful, wonderful painting handle that I use backwards. Sometimes I use it the right way around, sometimes I use it backwards. It is just as comfortable either way around. Took me a bit to remember how to write one. Oh dear. You've not been keeping up with your literacy skills there, Kaylee. I'm just checking what I have here on the palette from yesterday. Is that a brown? That is indeed. Okay, I think we're going to give Bane some brown boots. Instant message everything. Okay. There we are, it's in shot for you. So we're just going to cover these boots in what is this colour? Monfang brown. Let me just mix it up a little bit more and we'll find out. Yes, it is Monfang brown. It's the only real dark brown I use. I do have a fur brown and a some other kind of brown from Army Painter as well, which if you've seen my YouTube video on that, on the paints I have and the Apocalypse Ghost diorama that I did, you'll see, I think I used both browns in that, and I can only remember the name of one of them. So we know Kaylee's been emailing. What's everybody else been up to? Or what is everybody else up to now? Is anybody else painting at the moment, or or are we just relaxing, taking it easy on a Friday evening? I was undecided whether I was going to stream today or on Sunday, because I am trying to get my hours up. I am trying to get those 7 different days in for streaming, for the affiliate program, to be considered for the affiliate program. Leah's playing Sims 4. Good choice of game. Great choice of game, actually. Speaking of games, I think we're going to bring marbles back to the people tonight, which may give, well, it will give one of the final opportunities to get the first batch of Mellow Miniature stickers. I say first batch, it may be the only batch. Somebody's calling the office at 25 to 10 on a Friday. Kaylee forgot it was Friday. Yeah, it is Friday, and I was going to say that means you can have a day off, but you probably won't have a day off. So there's Bane's boots done rather quickly. Is it going to be any less rigged tonight? Well, you will have to wait and see. Just because you haven't won doesn't mean it's not rigged. Or doesn't mean it is rigged, even. Have I won? I don't think I've won either. Maybe I have. Oh, I can't remember. Trying to reach about your car's extended warranty. The scam call that's going around here at the moment, Kaylee, or certainly on my phones, it's something to do about being put in prison for not paying some money or something like that. But I mean, who knows? Maybe it's not a scam call. Maybe I'm going in prison soon. If nobody else has had that call, then maybe I am. If they wanted to send you to prison, they'd just walk over and get you. Yeah, exactly. It's not like I hide from anybody. Posting videos of yourself online is not a very good way of hiding. It's not like I have anything to hide either, to be fair. We had that scam a few years back. Maybe we've swapped then, Kaylee. You've got some of our old ones, and we've got some of your old ones. Yeah, I don't understand how people make a living off of it. Although I suppose if you're taking a lot of money from vulnerable people or from silly people, then yeah, maybe it does check out. I'm sure they don't just run one scam at a time. I have started using the blocked number feature on my phone, on my mobile, because I was getting so bored of the same number ringing me. Because if a number rings me, I won't answer it. Because if they want me, they'll drop me a text or a voicemail or something. So I listen to all my voicemails. And a couple of times these scam calls have left me a voicemail. The one did it last night, actually, while I was streaming. And it was maybe 10... it felt like 10 minutes. I don't know if voicemails have a cut-off point. But it was just absolute silence. I was like, this is odd. But I don't know if it blocked the message because it was a blocked number. I don't know. But it was just weird. Like, it said, you have one new message, and then just silence. sometimes we'll answer and mess with them until they hang up on us. But once you answer them, so, see, I've not answered and the calls never stop. Just gonna have to move Bane out of the frame there. I'm trying to work out what is his hand and what isn't. You know, which part of it's glove. So that I'll sketch out around there. Bear with me, I'll be back with Bane in a moment. There we are. So I'm just, because he's making a fist, I'm just sketching around his thumb. So I've painted one thumb and skipped the other one for some reason. Audio is silky smooth tonight. That mic and interface were a good investment. Put your glasses on, like, yeah, maybe I should wear my glasses again. I got my sunglasses behind me, but they're going to be no use. And I know that Kaylee's probably writing an angry message at the moment telling me how I should be wearing my glasses. But I'm not. And they're at home, so you'll have to wait. But I'm glad the audio is good, because I have the monitor on in the audio interface. So I don't, like, I can hear myself, but I don't know whether it's too loud for you guys, whether the music's too loud. No, I'm going to lecture you after the stream, that way you can't ignore me. Actually, Kaylee, I read chat messages, so I'm probably less likely to ignore you on stream. That wasn't a green light. Don't. Please wait till after stream to make me feel bad. Leave me to wait, a Friday stream. Yes, Mr. Wixie, there is a Friday stream. So the wonderful Kaylee Larson, who is in chat, who has just told me to wear my glasses, so she has basically given me the courage and the capability to try out for becoming an affiliate with Twitch, which is a step in this journey I honestly never thought that I'd be able to take. So I'm trying my hardest to thank Kaylee by becoming affiliate, which means I need to get more hours in and I need to get more streams in. So I'm doing exactly that. Yeah, it's strange to not be watching. Well, probably only on a Friday night I'm watching Twitch myself, but you know, I'm here, I'm chatting to you guys. You had it in you the whole time. You just wait. Hang on. Talk about wearing my glasses. Wow. You had it in you the whole time. Just needed to know you had people in your corner. Yeah. Okay. But you were the one that showed me I did have people in my corner. Like, obviously, I knew I had the regular following that I have, and thanks to people like yourself, Kaylee, that following has grown, and that confidence inside me grew with it. What's going on with the music? I think Soundtrack, which is what I use for the music on my Twitch streams, it's updated itself, and I think it updated its database, and it's just completely changed playlists. So I might have to sort that out in a little bit. So Bane's got his mask and his gloves on, and I'm painting behind the face cam, which is not useful for anyone. I'm going to paint, I'm going to paint his vest black as well. We're going to do the tank and the pipes. We're going to play around with some Tesseract Glow, so it makes it a nice luminous green, which should look good over the top of the grey, because it's an almost transparent kind of colour, called a technical paint. I might add some blood effects to these guys. So I'm itching to use my Blood for the Blood God paint, and so far I haven't found the miniature to use it on quite yet. But Batman gets a little bloody sometimes. Maybe we'll stick some blood on some of these guys. I did get some new miniatures today, which will surprise absolutely none of you, I'm sure. I got the Judge Dredd I Am the Law starter game, so we'll probably be sticking some blood on some of those guys because of how dark Judge Dredd is. I also got their that game is made by Warlord Games, who are a UK based company. They also have the license for the Doctor Who miniatures game, and I'm a huge Doctor Who fan, so I got the Dalek sprue as well. It was on sale, and I've got 6 Daleks now to paint up. I finally got my Ultramarine from Games Workshop Black Library Celebration, which was a very limited edition miniature, so I finally got him today. I don't want to name him because I know I have so many Space Marine names floating around in my head at the moment. I can't quite remember which one he is. If anybody does know, in the comments, let me know. Or in the comments, in the chat, let me know. Speaking of comments, though, this week's YouTube video has been delayed, and it has been delayed until tomorrow, so that will go live at 12 PM my time, British summertime, I believe we're in now. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. So yeah, that'll be a collaboration video between myself and a fellow Twitch streamer by the name Mellow MINIS. Mellow MINIS is a Canadian miniature painter, and what he does is amazing, and me and him did a miniatures swap back in March, and because of shipping and various other delays with things like our schedules and things like that, we're finally getting to do our collaboration day tomorrow. So I'm very, very much looking forward to that. It should be a good time. And I hope that some of you can come along and see that. So my YouTube video will be what Mellow Minis sent me, and then later on in the day there'll be a video of what I sent Mellow Minis. So you get to see lots of miniatures, and we're going to have a good old time unboxing some miniatures, and maybe Mellow will paint some. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure what he has planned. But I'll be there. I'll be on a Discord call with him, and things will be good. Things will be fun. Just bring Bane back into focus. And I'm putting a lot of black on this miniature, but he's still not as black as Batman. And with those skin colour pops in his thumb and the boots and his white face. You're streaming tomorrow as well then? I might. So I'm going to be here when I do the call with Mellow Minis. And I think I might stream, I might paint some more of this, or some more of the other miniatures I've got recently. We'll see. I could be back on Sunday as well. As you will know, Moses, a group of my friends are meeting up for the first time in a very long time. So maybe I'll be going to see them. Maybe I'll stream. I need to decide pretty quickly, to be honest, because we need to know how many people are planning on going to this meetup, as there are certain rules over here about meetups. I'm not sure how many people have said yes already. So that is the armbands done. Next we'll move on to trousers, I think. Are those pipes still grey? Just before I do move on. Yeah, mostly, okay. Lovely to see. So far, including works, 6 have said yes by the email. Okay, well, in that case, I am streaming on Sunday. There we are. Simple as that. Sorted. I'm so hungry. Groups can split. Yeah. But I'm happy to stream. Can hang out with as many people as I want over here. So long as you all socially distance. Keep your distance, wear your masks, do your good things. You're always hungry. Kaylee, I don't appreciate being called out like that. No, I'm kidding, of course. You are right, I am always hungry. Don't know why, but I am. Probably because I don't eat a great deal. That might explain why. I'm Duggo sitting, so I can hang out online. Yeah, you and Duggo are very much more than welcome. Don't think it counts as dog sitting when it's your own dog. No, I'll give it to him. He's the sole caretaker. We're using this technical paint, Tesseract Glow, on the venom pipes of Bane. Just gonna test it out on one of the pipe. Well, on the tank actually, I think. Test it out on the tank first. I'm starting to think that I didn't prime it, which is definitely the case. Yeah, I didn't prime the tank for some reason. Did I prime any of... No, I didn't. Well, we'll stick some Warpstone Glow on it anyway. Do I make breakfast, sausage and eggs, biscuits and gravy, or hamburger helper? What the heck is a hamburger helper? Hamburger helper sounds like one of the rejected McDonald's characters. You know, you got Mayor McCheese and the Hamburglar. And, well, I suppose your hamburger's encapsulated into that one, but... The hamburger helper. And what stops a breakfast sausage being used after breakfast as well? You see, you come for the painting and you also get geographical food lessons. Because I'm not going to go into the biscuits and gravy thing. Kaylee knows that she doesn't eat proper gravy. Or doesn't consume proper gravy. If gravy's white, then there's something wrong with it. Why would you put gravy on biscuits? That's just weird. Yeah, because biscuits and gravy has nothing to do with what we would call biscuits or what we would call gravy. It's abhorrent. Chocolate goes on biscuits. Chocolate does go on biscuits. And chocolate is brown and white. But gravy is not brown and white. Gravy is just brown. And I hope you're listening to this, Kaylee. A hamburger helper is a box that has noodles and seasoning, and then you add a pound of hamburger meat and cook it to instructions. Wait, hamburger meat? Is that just minced beef? Because a hamburger is made out of beef, right? Not pork. White gravy, cheese sauce. No. It is... They make... I can't remember how it is, but it's actual gravy. Then they add... Yeah, minced beef. Okay. It's actual gravy, and then they add flour to it. Hamburger meat and just meat. Well, it's specifically beef, but yes, it is just meat. Okay, I am gonna take a break. I know it's early for me to take a break, but I'm gonna do it. And we're gonna Now I'm going to stand Bane up, actually. I'm going to spin him round. No, it's gravy. It's a pepper gravy. Oh, pepper gravy. Yeah, but you still add flour to it. And my American foods are hurting everyone. Yeah, but equally you have good foods as well. You have the, oh god, what's the, oh, I forgot what it's like where you shred chicken. Mango Smasher has hosted me. Hello, Mango. And you've followed me as well. Thank you very much for the follow and the host. We're just talking about weird American foods before I disappear for a break. Fajitas? No, not fajitas. It's like shredded chicken on what you call chips, what we call crisps, and like buffalo sauce on it, and oh, it's good. Feta cheese, things like that. Oh, buffalo chicken. Right. Anyway, I'm gonna take my break, and I will be back with you. Oh, I should probably start the timer. 05. Make that 22 Reese's peanut butter cups. Now, I'm not a massive fan of peanut butter. Right, there we are. There, we've got that going. I shall be back with you in a bit. Okay, we're going to come back. See, now this miniature's upside down as well. I fixed it for you, Mosius, and then... There you go. Now he's the right way around. But he's also not spinning. What have I missed? You can't send food anywhere. I asked my Canadian friends to send maple syrup, and they learned it was illegal. Is it? I think you definitely can send some foods. Maybe that's it's either a Canadian thing or a maple syrup thing. I vaguely remember Warlander talking about that before. Like, there's two different types of maple syrup. Is there like a version of it that you can't put in the mail? He's dizzy and glad to be still again. Yeah, well, all that toxin pumping through him can't be good. But we're going to put Bane to the side for a second, because I've just come back from a break from stream, which means it is time to play marbles. So, I don't think we've got the winner of the last race in, so I'm going to pick a number. I'm going to go for the House of Pain. Players who have not played before, I just googled it and learned it was a no-no. Okay, fair enough. So, players who have not played marbles before, exclamation mark play will get you in, and if you are in the race and you win the race, you have the opportunity to win the very exclusive Mellow Miniatures logo sticker. Now there will be 10 of these in the world at the time they go out, and a certain amount of them will be given out. I can't remember how many I'm keeping and how many I'm giving to friends, slash people I've already promised them to. But yeah, a certain amount of them will be going out to winners of marbles. So we have 2 marbles in. I'm gonna... No, don't start. How do I stop? Main menu. Confirm. Well, that was nearly bad. You can't play twice. You can play twice. You play as many times as you want. However, you can't win twice. What was that one called that we've just... House of Pain. We're going to try this again, and I'm going to click join, not start. Okay, join. Okay, so exclamation mark. I didn't see a marble. You may have done the command a little early. Kaylee, there is a marble for me so far. So exclamation mark play. Mr. Wixie's in. Mosius is still trying to play songs. I don't know why Stream Elements has decided it wants to be a moderator and why it wants to do things. So that's 4 of us in. Are there any more? Mango, are you still here? Would you like the opportunity to win a Mellow Miniatures sticker? Who else is in chat? Commander Root, Leah, Raven. Raven's probably still streaming. Leah's in. Leah is already a winner of a sticker. I see you've typed... You've definitely typed play there. But... Okay, you are in. I can't see your marble, but it says you're in. Any more for any more? We will start the race with 5 marbles, if not. Get those last minute commands in. Okay, I don't see any more. So we're going to click start. Best of luck to everybody. Let's see who wins. So we've got 10-second countdown. And then into the race we go. 3, 2, 1. And they're off. So we're going down the machine here. And who's going to be first out? Oh, we're all out at pretty similar speed. Kaylee's was in first, now is in second, now is back in first, now is back in second. Oh dear, Mosius is out in the lead now, coming out of the blender. Mr. Wixie has made it out of the blender quicker than anybody else. And into another blender, and has been stopped by the blade. And has made it through. Kaylee is making it through this blender. But Mosius has overtaken her. And has overtaken Mr. Wix... Oh no, hasn't overtaken Mr. Wixie quite yet. Paul Marbles doesn't know where it is at the moment. There's Mr. Wixie coming down the track. Into another blender. There's quite a lot of blenders in this. There are Kaylee and Mosius coming out there. Me and Leah are in the funnel. I'm into that blender area. And is Leah coming down? There goes Leah. And Mosius is storming away with it at the moment. Kaylee and Mr. Wixie in that double blender there. Oh, and Mr. Wixie has been overtaken by myself. Who's out in the lead? It's Mosius. Mosius has won a Mellow Miniatures logo sticker, followed by me, and then Kaylee, and Mr. Wixie, and last but not least, a previous winner in Leah. There we are. All 5 marbles are finishers. Snorri and Health and Safety, welcome. Health and Safety Hobo, even welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, you have just missed the penultimate opportunity to get a Mellow Miniatures logo sticker, but there is one more up for grabs. One more. Congratulations to Mosius, though, for winning that sticker. I know you've been longing for one for a while, so there you are. How are you, Snorri and Health and Safety Hobo? How are you doing? Mr. Wixie robbed. You were robbed. You were doing so well at the start then. and back to a couple of frames per minute. Oh, maybe. Why is it chugging the game so bad? Did his life get flipped upside down? As long as it's not the tragedy of Darth Mellow the Wise, you'll be alright. There we are. See, for me, the camera is chugging quite a lot. I don't know what. I must have clicked a setting, and it keeps. What are the notifications? Skipped frames. It keeps doing something with skipped frames, and I've no idea what that is or what that means. But that's fine. I just like watching the marbles race. Well, health and safety, you will get one more opportunity to race yourself. That's not the green I want to be using, because that green is Raz's colour. It's this green I want to be using. So we're just going to give... I don't think... I must have given up halfway through priming Bane. Oh, I won. The stream's still chugging for me. Yeah, you won. You won. Is it chugging for anyone else? Am I back on my painting screen for everyone? Or... so Mr. Wixie seemed to react in a similar time to me. Makes me believe maybe I was okay, but maybe not. Typical that the only race. I see you're onto Bane now. Nice. Yeah. So I started Bane last night. I added all the skin, and then we've come in on this stream, and I've done his boots and his blacks, and I've just done the Venom tank quickly before I had a little break. Now doing his pants, and then that's the wrong colour. Why have you just dipped that in there? And we'll come back and we'll do his knee pads and his metals, if there's any chugga. It's really struggling to keep up. It shouldn't be, really shouldn't be. There's nothing out of the ordinary open. Let's just close marbles down. Let's close... actually, that's out of the ordinary. I've just got a free sub on Raven's stream there. Frame every 5 to 10 seconds if we're lucky. Oh wow, that's not on. We can't be having that. How's it doing now? It seems to be quicker on my end now. It's okay, I'm here to look at Mellow's vibing face. Well, you can look all you want. All that Dogecoin mining in the background. Yeah, I wish. It's not fixed. Okay. In future, I will not stream while watching other people stream. Simple as that. I had Raven Art's stream running in the background, as Raven has mine running in the background, or so I'm led to believe. So I'll drop him a message after the stream and apologise. Or Raven, if you can hear me, I am sorry, but I cannot stream with your stream in the background. My powerful laptop is not powerful enough. Seems weird, but see, that's been running the entire time as well. So why it just flared up now is bizarre. I suppose if my computer started any other background operation though, then that might be what's done it. Haha, that'll do it. Yeah, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Sorry, Raven. Raven is painting the Gobblepalooza, like I painted not all that long ago. Just going to dry my fingers because I just dip them in my water cup there. Speaking of, just going to take a drink. For what it's worth, that sexy mug of yours will bring in the crowds. Thank you very much, Snorri. Don't really know what to say to that. Cheers to you. You can come back. You're welcome all the time if you're going to come and flirt. Well, you're welcome all the time anyway, let's be honest. Health says it seems to have improved now. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I like it when you can actually see what I'm doing, because that's what everybody comes for. Well, everybody but Snorri, I guess. If you do just come to watch me, that's also absolutely fine. But you know, each to their own. H2O crew, yeah. It's Friday night. I'm on the hard stuff, hard water. Actually, don't know the difference between hard and soft water. And I don't know whether this is a hard or soft water area. Snorri's there, waving away. What are you up to, Snorri? Are you painting tonight? I saw you were varnishing some dwarves the other day. Did you get that done? Are you still doing that? Snorri has an awesome dwarf army, which are like a Russian variant to the old Warhammer Fantasy dwarves, and they look amazing. There's a fly. Hello, fly. Can you see that? How's that? No, there's a very small fly. Too much money on that interface, so you can't afford the Lipton anymore. Yes, is this the part where I tell you I've had 2 bottles today? Whoops. I had a bottle of lemon flavour, and I had a bottle of what was the other one? Raspberry. Lovely, lovely stuff. I've not been feeling all that great today. So Thought I deserved 2 bottles. I mean, it's probably not helped all that much, but oh well. So I'm just trying to sketch out a skull on Bane's face. So I've added a little bit of white there across the main facial structure of his mask. It's not me that buys the tea. Anyway, Mosius, it is my dad. Lipton, it's all about Yorkshire tea. Look, who won marbles? Mosius won marbles, finally. After claiming it was rigged. But Kaylee, you did finish, and I believe you finished second. Lipton, it's all about the Yorkshire tea. Well, being from Yorkshire myself, I must agree. However, they don't bottle Yorkshire tea yet. And it's the day that they bottle Yorkshire tea and they'll sell it to me cold, I'll drink it. I don't drink all that many hot beverages. Whether it's tea, chocolate, the other stuff that's names escaped me, coffee, that's what it's called. Sorry, I'm just making sure that I'm in shot for Snorri. Let's move my curtain. There we are. You can't see it. I'm happy with that that face. Rigged? No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I promise it wasn't rigged. And if I could rig it, I'd win it every time. And give the sticker to the second place. But I don't. Because I can't. Well, I probably can. There's probably a way to rig it. Right. Metallics next. So there's some metals running down Bane's tank. I was going to give him like steel toe cap boots, but I don't think I'll bother. I'll just... This is lead belcher from the palette, and the black I was using was Abaddon Black, and the white was White Scar. The green was Strachan Green. It's okay, nobody saw it. Yes, I do apologise that nobody saw it. However, it was the penultimate one, and it wasn't the final one. So, Sunday. We'll do another one on Sunday. I was going to do another one today, but Sunday will be the last opportunity to get your hands on the first edition Mellow Miniatures stickers. So they're going to be a very rare sticker for a while, and then I'm probably going to buy a load more so that I can keep marbles on the stream, and if ever I do giveaways and things like that, I can stick another sticker or two in there. Maybe I'll make some special edition ones. Mix my logo with the Marbles on Stream logo. Maybe. Who knows? I have a lot of things. Also, I have a brand new streaming t-shirt. So obviously I'm in my bright orange Coralejo shirt. So for those of you who don't know, Coralejo is a town in Fuerteventura. When I visited, I like to buy football shirts from the places I visit, because I collect football shirts and I like football, or for the Americans watching soccer. So yes, Coralejo had just undergone administration, and their team no longer existed. However, in the local Adidas, it was an Adidas shop, or a shop that sold a lot of Adidas stuff. They had a Coralejo shirt in, so I was able to buy one. So it's one of the last shirts ever sold, and their last, I believe this was their home shirt, and it's really, really bright. I mean, obviously you can see that on the camera, but I have a white bathroom with quite a big window. Whenever I walk in there and the sun's in the afternoon, the sun's facing that window, and my whole bathroom just turns bright orange, and it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible to look at. But I've now lost my trail of thought. We've done the metals. Knees. What we're going to do is knees in brown. Will we use... No, we won't. Will we use brown? Yeah, I'm not going to use black again. Sorry, I realise I'm just having a conversation with myself at the moment. I do need to add more Tesseract Glow to the venom pipes, because silly me did not prime them. So for these miniatures I used a paint on primer. Kaylee, I've just seen your message about rigging marbles. I don't rig marbles. I don't. Although if you pay me enough, you can have a sticker. That's not true. It might have been true had I given out less of them, but it's not true at the moment. Okay. Because I can't decide on what I want to do with Bane's kneecaps, I'm going to leave him there. Apart from just... Yeah, that is the skin tone I used. Okay. Just painting his thumb in here that I was talking about before. Bane has massive thumbs, although he's a pretty big guy. So I'm happy to call Bane done at that point, which leads me on to showing you my done miniatures. So there's Bane. I know that me and Health and Safety Hubbo, that's exactly what someone who rigs marbles would say. Yeah, okay, I suppose I can't win this one. Health and Safety Hubbo, me and Health and Safety Hubbo were talking last night. Here is Clayface, done just in a simple brown and then dry brushed with a lighter brown. I picked out the teeth and the sunken yellow eyes. Here's the Batman, which I'm not happy with, and I'm probably going to strip, and I'm probably going to fix. Here's Mr. Freeze that we did on stream last night with his lovely cannon and his red lens goggles. Really, really, really like this miniature. Here's the Penguin, who probably, just focus that up a little bit, probably needs a little bit more white on him, but he's got his monocle and his umbrella, his wonderful top hat. Here's Ra's al Ghul, or Ra's al Ghul? Yeah, Ra's al Ghul. I did look at the pronunciation yesterday, so I should know. So he's got his... I really like how subtle the green change. So in the comics, he has a slightly darker green shirt than his pants and his cape. And I've just about managed to pull that off. And those are two different colours. That's not anything mixed. Those are two different base colours. He's got a sword. Maybe try out the classic animated series colours. Yeah, I'm going with the grey suit. Because a lot of these characters do feel inspired, at least in some way, by the animated series. I know that the Scarecrow that I'm going to show you in a minute is very much Batman Begins. Here's Poison Ivy. I'm going to keep her slightly blurred. She got her red hair and she got the leaf seat done last night, so she's pretty much there. Maybe a very light orange dry brush, just to bring up her hair a little bit. Maybe some flowers painted on the chair. Here's the Riddler. He's very much like the 60s Batman Riddler. He just needs his hair doing, and then happy to call him done. So I'm going to put that back in that pile. Here is Two-Face, who needs a little bit more line work with the whites and the blacks, especially on his base. And his tie needs sorting out, and just all of the white needs a second coat. Here is Ivy, who is very much the New 52 version of Ivy. She needs the hammer handle done and straightening out, and the little holsters. And again, not going to pay too much attention to what she's wearing there. That's the Joker himself, who we're going to move on to next. So I've got his... should take that other cap off first. I've got his suit done. Do excuse me there. I'm just going to shake up some more white because it is drying up. Riddler has to be my favourite villain ever. He's... drop the collar of the paintball there. He's definitely one of my favourite Batman villains. Lego Batman 1 was a huge part of my childhood. I played it a great deal. And Riddler, Clayface, Joker, Two-Face, Catwoman, and Penguin and Mr. Freeze, they were like a group, like in the 60s Batman film, and in a number of the episodes. They were like a big group that you had to stop, and they all broke out of Arkham at the start of the game, and it was your job to put them all back in Arkham. And the Riddler in that game was pretty cool. Clayface is the first villain you come across there. This version of Joker, by the way, for people familiar with the Joker in the comic books, this is the one that has taken his own face off and has reattached it back to his head. And as this stream is marked family friendly, I'm not going to talk too much about that. But that is this version, and in the art for the game, that's the exposure on that does not help the focus. Yeah, but for people familiar, you'll know what I mean. So that sort of explains why there's no Robin. I'm going to paint his hands white. Not sure if he should be wearing gloves or not, but Riddler got purple gloves, so I can't really give Mr. J purple gloves too. That's one thing I've done with these guys is Batman, my parents, Clayface. Yeah, Batman's very dark. Yeah, people say like DC is just dark in general. It's not. It's see here I can see that there's gloves, but we're going to ignore that. We can trim that like a mold line. He's just going to have white hands. What was I saying? Oh yeah, DC's not all that dark. DC spent a lot of time fooling around. Riddler, a bowling ball. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that DC spent a lot of time fooling around and being jokey and things like that. And now, yes, a lot of stories, a lot of themes, pretty adult, pretty dark. But I mean, people keep buying them, so they must be doing something right, you know? That's Miss Joker's horrifying white face. Just out for him. See that? What's going on with the exposure on this camera? Jeez. I'm a bad person because I found that joke funny. Well, I found it funny as well, so I must be a bad person as well. So don't worry, Kaylee. It's fine. Just gonna really give a good shake to this moot green, which is my favourite goblin skin tone. But it has been sat not doing a great deal, and especially recently not been putting a great deal of paint out the nozzle. So I'm very surprised at how quickly that put paint on the wet palette there. So this is my brightest green. Well, aside from the Warpstone Glow that I used on Bane just now. But I don't feel like that's quite right. I think moot green is perfect. Night Models, who make the Batman miniatures game, have just released a Killing Joke themed Joker, and it's absolutely gorgeous, and he's on a stage, and he has the cherubs that he terrorizes Commissioner Gordon with, but it's very expensive, as Night Models stuff quite often is, and with it being Night Models, I'm a little skeptical about buying it, so it's a pre-order at the moment. I need to invest in the miniatures from the Batman mini skirmish game. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. Be careful. Okay, Night Models have the worst customer service in history. That's not in the history of miniatures. That's not, in the history of Batman games. That is in history. They have the worst customer service and the worst quality control, and they're very bad. Okay, they're getting better. They are getting a lot better recently, but they also are. They have an official Amazon store. So buy it through Amazon or buy it through eBay. Okay, because if people are selling their miniatures on eBay, they are probably selling proper miniatures. 9 times out of 10, they're selling proper, well done, finished miniatures. And night models might not necessarily sell that to you. So if you get a dodgy one through Amazon, Amazon's return policy is so much better than Night Models is. Friend of the channel, Mike Moans, will give you all the details you need as to what to do, what to buy, and where from that game. His life is that game, and his evenings are the struggles with that game. So he'll tell you how much you need to be careful, because those miniatures are not cheap. And people say Games Workshop isn't cheap. At least at Games Workshop you can drop £30 maybe for a decent box of miniatures. You can drop £30 for one miniature for that game. And then to not get that miniature, properly delivered to you, in completely and stuff like that, it's you gotta be careful, because they've just released a 60s Batman and the new Joker that I was just saying about. And I wanted to get them, and then I thought, I was like, no, they're on pre-order. I'll wait till they hit Amazon, and then I'll do it. So yeah, do be careful. Just added Joker's lovely red smile. I am finding it hard to paint this miniature at the moment, because I am absolutely petrified of clowns. However, I do usually do well with the Joker. There are some versions of the Joker that I do not do well with, but I do usually do well with the Joker. And this one is starting to creep me out, and I'm painting it. This is waistcoat. What colour does his waistcoat want to be? Right, I'm just going to pull up some more reference images, because I've still got old reference images for characters I'm not doing anymore, and there's no point to that. Okay, so the art for this Joker is very, very creepy. Raven Art Minis is raiding with a party of 10. Welcome on in, Raven. Hello, Wargas, French Doggy, Trixie, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining me. We're painting up some Batman Talisman Supervillains Edition miniatures at the moment. And my voice has just gone very high. How was the stream, Raven? Unfortunately I had to turn it off. It was lagging my stream out at the moment. He doesn't know yet. What don't I know? What? Oh, is there a delay? There's probably a delay. Hello. All right, that's a hello message. Let's let chat catch up. That's more of a delay than I usually have. I usually have about 30 seconds. Can everyone see and hear me still? Hopefully. It was good. Right, okay. You can still see and hear me. Perfect. Yeah, sorry. That my stream started chugging, so unfortunately I had to stop watching. So it's this waistcoat that's orange. This waistcoat colour, by the way, is the Tau Light Ochre, which is a sort of yellowy, orangey brown. It's somewhere in the middle of all three of those colours. So we're just painting around. French Doggy is now following. Thank you very much for the follow. I brought all the friends. Yeah, thank you for bringing the friends. You know, welcome to Friday night with Mellow Miniatures. It is the first time I've streamed on a Friday night. I am usually a Thursday night only streamer, but this week I've streamed Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. No, did I stream Tuesday? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I did so far. And then I'll be guest hosting another stream tomorrow, and then I'm back on Sunday. So we might have this set finished this week. So you are all very much welcome to join me for that. Join me for the rest of this journey. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters done. 3 characters, or 4 characters, including the Joker now, almost done. And then we just have Scarecrow and the Joker's daughter, Punchline, to do. Hello, Warlander. Welcome to the stream. So what's everyone up to tonight then? What are the new folks up to? A little behind on the raid, but I'm still here. Who am I hosting? Who, me or Waller? The guest host thing. So I have done. Excuse me. I've done a collaboration. Let me just grab a drink. Actually. That's better. I've done a collaboration with Mellow MINIS. We had this idea back in March to do a miniature trade of 21 miniatures for 2021 with the theme of new and new beginnings. So this week's YouTube video will go live tomorrow instead of Thursday this week, just because that is that's our collaboration day. I'm just trying to get my feet comfortable under this desk. So okay, that's that done. Now his shirt. His shirt, I'm going to give him this Lothern blue. Just a bit on the end of my brush there. So yeah, I'm very excited about tomorrow. Tomorrow's a very big day. My first collaboration. My first time guesting on somebody else's stream. We might be turning it into a dual stream, so I might crack out some more paintbrushes, some more paints, and get some things done. Those of you who follow me on Instagram, !Instagram if you don't, those of you who follow me on Instagram will have seen I got a black coach yesterday, the Nighthaunt hearse model for Warhammer Age of Sigmar, and it's a beautiful, beautiful model. So I will be priming all my 11 sub-assemblies. Forgot the word for a second. Your bot decided to wander off as well. Yeah, no, I was there when your bot wandered off. Let's see if my bot is still here. !Instagram has been typed. Yep, my bot seems to have wandered off as well. It's not a good day for Streamlabs bot. Must be a busy part of the I don't know. Must be a busy time of day, maybe. Streamlabs bot has to be in every single stream then. Oh, there we are. Raven has dropped an Instagram link. I thought that was my bot dropping my Instagram link. Let me take a look at this. Unfortunately, I don't have a screen set up. But you can all click that link. Ah, yes, the Gobblepalooza. Yes. Most of the base colours down. Oh, you had a game of Blood Bowl. Yeah, I forgot that you'd said that. They're looking good. They're looking very good. We'll have to see who finishes Gobblepalooza first, whether it's me or you. Knowing your work rate, it was probably you. But what have I got on the end of this brush? Brown. I'm going to check out some lovely brown shoes, similar to some of the smart shoes that I have. I don't have a purple suit though. Or, yeah, a great deal of a lot of the things that would liken me to the Joker. You know, green hair, pasty skin, mental problems. Well, I said mental problems. I'm not in. Bitter Brush is now following. Hello, welcome into the Friday with Mellow stream. Oh, look at me giving it a name already. Done the first one and it's got a name. How are you doing, Bitter Brush? It's great to see you. Just painting up some Talisman Batman Supervillains Edition. Next week, hopefully, I had to stop to rest my eyes. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Raven. It's not the those miniatures I found when I was painting them got quite repetitive as well. So it's not the easiest of things to sit down and paint. You know, when you're picking up, it's like, oh, let's do the skin colour on this and the robes on that one, and they're all very much the same. It's a comic book character with a crowbar. That means we're going to have to give it a red crowbar. For that, we're going to use my dark red, Mephiston. There you go, Mephiston red. Given that I used Evil Sun's Scarlet, my bright red, for the Joker's smile. So just add a little bit of this to the palette. There we are. Put that back over there. Ow. Don't know what I did to my back there, but it hurt. What time are we on? 11 o'clock. Wow. I might keep going while midnight, you know. Because I've got 2 more miniatures to do, start to finish. I've got some more decisions on colours to do. We'll see how busy I stay, and we'll see how quickly I paint. So there's that end of the crowbar, and I know it looks like quite a bright red, but there is a light shining right onto the miniature at the moment, and it dries darker. So there's the Joker for now. Second, bedtime, Mercius. That is absolutely fine. Thank you very much for dropping by. I will hope to see you again on Sunday when I next stream. Take it easy. Good night. Get some rest. Who are we going to go with next? We're going to go with Scarecrow next because he's the most stream friendly. Unless I do finish Scarecrow, I don't really feel comfortable painting the Joker's daughter on stream. She's not the most sort of family friendly of outfits. Then again, neither were Poison Ivy or Harley Quinn. So, you know. And I said yesterday I didn't really want to paint Scarecrow on stream either. But then I thought more about it, and it's like, a noose around his neck. I guess it could be worse. So we're going to get straight in with some XV88 and slosh that all over his head. How is everyone doing tonight? Are people still painting? Are people just watching? Are people doing anything else? Is everybody having a few beverages this Friday? We'll give him burlap shoes as well. Sure, I just saw something shoot across my screen then. Don't know what that was. Unless it was a notification maybe from something. Wargus chilling, playing Path of Exile while listening to you. Well, thank you very much, Wargus, for listening in. You are always more than welcome in my streams. Raven, good night. Oh, you're saying good night to Moses, not good night to me. That's okay. I just read good night and then at M and got excited. Well, not excited, but felt the need to respond. Is giving this a... Yeah, Clayface got the dark brown. So you'll have to get the lighter brown base. Which I should probably use a bigger brush for. But I'm not gonna. We can delay how many miniatures I get painted, and I can stay here and talk to you guys longer. Although I do need to eat. Eating would be a very good idea for me, because it's been about 10 hours since I last ate. So yeah, I should probably eat sometime soon. But nonetheless, I'm gonna plough on. If I can get Scarecrow painted by the end of by the end of the session, I will be very happy. I will have only done 3 miniatures. No, wait, did I do 3 miniatures yesterday? I did 2 from start to finish, and then did half of Ra's al Ghul, and then did 2 from start to finish, and half of Joker. So yeah, we'll be on a similar sort of work rate. I'm not sure what the timing will be, but yeah. So I'll get Scarecrow's forearms painted up here with a very thin and weird Kislev flesh. Kislev flesh, yep. His forearms and his creepy fingers. Path of Exile, though, Wargas, which I presume is what PoE stands for. It's a game I own, but I know nothing about it. So I don't know how busy you are, if you can, you know, if it's something you could type in chat as well, or you have to be at certain points. But I'm interested to know more. I'm interested to know about any of you, what any of you are doing. Because I'm a nosy person. So we need another green for... I've used quite a lot of green on these. I'll use Ivy's chair green. Oh, Vulcan green. I've not used Vulcan green yet, I'll use that one. That battery is there. So I've been going almost 2 hours and the battery's not dead in the camera yet. Which I just had to check them by moving the miniature. Let's pull this layer of dried paint off. Yeah, this paint nozzle's been clogged up by dried paint. It's not a good thing. It's a hack and slash game. Cool. Is it like a first person or what is it? French Doggy is just vibing watching this stream. Yeah, we love it. We love somebody coming in and just vibing. Plenty of people do it, and You know, you don't have to be painting at the same time I am. You don't have to be even involved in the hobby. Just, just chill. Just chill, just vibe along. So I've just pierced the dropper of this dropper bottle of Vulcan green, which is, I own 5 greens now, not including Tesseract Glow, and Vulcan green's the only one that I've not used in this group yet. I've used all of my other greens. Missing a lot of chat at the moment. Too late for me to be painting. Yeah, no, that's fine. Are you in the UK, French Doggy? Are you actually French? Or are you... Where in the world are you? And since they did release a new league, they updated a lot of things and changed the bells. Added some new stuff. It's been fun playing again. Diablo style. Okay. I might give it a go. See, I have so many games on Steam and Epic and GOG is the other one, and Amazon, and I've lots of different launchers and lots of different games on them, and I play like 2 games. I play Deep Rock Galactic quite a lot with my friends. I've just started playing the first Portal for the first time. I got Portal 1 and 2 the other day. I'm very much enjoying Portal at the moment. I'm Sussex way. Oh, nice. I'm in Leeds, French Doggy. Up north. Up here. Closer to Raven. And that then that I let seep out was quite often what I sound like, actually. Sometimes I like now. Mellow Miniatures has a different voice because I need to be understood. I can't be a northerner that doesn't pronounce words properly or tips if you're going to play PoE. See, here we are. We've got working with a professional here, as Beetlejuice would say. So the tips: do check out some newbie-friendly builds, since the skill tree and Jam's knowledge of what is going to work and what is not going to work is going to be steep at the beginning. Ah, interesting. Usually, if a game has a steep learning curve, I'm not interested. Okay, if you're not going to hold my hand through at least the first 10 minutes of gameplay, or at least give me the option to hold my hand through the first 10 minutes of gameplay, I'm not interested. I like being babied when it comes to games. I like games to be easy, and I like games to favour the player and favour sort of the experience, which is why I try and stay away from online games, like Battle Royale style things. Although PUBG, I have a 100% record on PUBG, and that's not because I played it once and won once. I've played it maybe 7-8 times, which I get in the grand scheme of things is not a great deal, but 100% record. Just putting that out there. If any esports teams want to sign me up, Yeah, no, I'm not. I've gamed all my life, but I'm not not very good gamer. Saying I don't like a game to challenge me. I like to play easy modes on games and things like that. But Portal, that's pretty difficult. Problem solving and puzzle games. I do quite like puzzle games, especially puzzle games with funny robots in and lies about cake. And female protagonists. Shell, of course, the female protagonist of Portal. So I'm going to give him some darker brown trousers. You can go and mess around with the game as well, but it's going to be a lot easier to go through the game with a guide, since the game is pretty massive in letting people do whatever the build they want. Okay. Speaking of builds and hand-holding and whatever else, I did get Valheim. Okay, and I played Valheim for a bit, and it was good. It was interesting. And then I stopped playing it, and I put it down, and I've not picked it back up since. And me and a friend were playing it. I've not played it. I've not really played it solo. I loaded up a world for about 5 minutes before my friend came along to kind of show me the ropes a bit. But yeah, I enjoyed it. But it didn't capture me all that much. If you want to just Google PoE skill tree, you'll understand why. Yeah, maybe I'll give it. What I started the other day was what's the World of Warships. Okay, now before anyone jumps to conclusions, I played World of Tanks back in the day, back when it first came out. And I know World of Tanks still has a massive following, but it's a very Marmite game. Okay, you either love World of Tanks or you hate it. And a friend of mine was playing World of Tanks, but no, not World of Tanks. A friend of mine does play World of Tanks and streams it and makes videos on YouTube, and he's very good at the game. He's very good at YouTube. But beside the point, a friend of mine was playing World of Warships, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool. I can get down on this." So I did. I very much enjoy it, and that is a game like PUBG. I've only lost one game, so I've lost more on World of Warships than I have PUBG. But yeah, there you go. So I've been streaming for 2 hours, and this Scarecrow's getting to the point where he's done, almost. I'm going to pull out a third brown colour for the noose around his neck and paint that as quickly and sort of hidden as I can, as I do like to be family friendly and on this channel. But I really I do like how Jonathan Crane? Is that right? I think it is. Scarecrow, anyway. Scarecrow to his mates. What colour? No, I don't want Xandri Dust. I want something... Talon Sand, no. Yellow Brown? Yeah, that's like a ropey kind of colour. Also, if anybody has a paint recipe for rope, please let me know, because I find myself painting quite a lot of rope, and I don't have one recipe for it. Like bone, I've got something for, like natural stuff like bone, rocks, although my rock recipe is not very good. It is grey primer and Nuln Oil. Done. Simple as that. Now I could mix a grey edge highlight in with that, or a white edge highlight, or you know, something just to pop it a little bit more. But I don't, because for me, so I don't play any of the games. Okay, I have miniatures for Warhammer 40k. I have miniatures for Warhammer Age of Sigmar. I have miniatures for Warhammer Fantasy, even, and Lord of the Rings, Marvel Crisis Protocol. I have a couple of the Batman miniatures game things. I have Doctor Who miniatures game as of today, and Judge Dredd as of today. Also, God, I must have some more miniatures from somewhere. I have D&D miniatures as well, and I've not played D&D in a long time. Did have a campaign going, but coronavirus soon put a stop to that. Don't know if there's anything else. Maybe. I have this, obviously this is a board game, it's different. So yeah, I don't play anything, but I like to get through things that I paint. So I like simple paint schemes, and I like to be able to pick up a miniature and... Well, how long did that miniature take? Like, yes, it's not going to win me any painting awards, okay? But it looks like Scarecrow. Admittedly, it looks more like Scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz than the image I'm looking at. But I love Wizard of Oz, so I don't really care. So you can go over here. Now, I'm going to do something that might be absolutely horrible. I have one orange. Okay, I have Trollslayer orange. Now, the colour I just used, Bale Brown, works as a really good hair colour. I realised those are both way too high. Bale Brown works as a really good, like, dirty blonde kind of colour, and it's great. However, Trollslayer orange is rather bright. So, will it work as Edward Nygma's, or the Riddler's, ginger hair? The answer is probably not. However, I am Raven Art Minis looking good. Thank you very, very much, Raven. So yeah, I'm learning to paint bravely. Okay, which is coincidentally the name of a podcast by eBay Miniature Rescues and Goobertown Hobbies. Really quite annoyed at myself that I forgot his channel name there. Yeah, this is very bright. Okay, I'm gonna stick with it. This is a decision I've made. We can repaint it. Like I said, I'm painting bravely over here now, which is getting me to decisions quicker. It's letting me paint miniatures quicker. I'll look at a reference image, I'll look at my miniature, and I'll look at the paint selection I have. Now I don't mix paints, okay? That's the next step for me, is mixing paint.